President John Mahama has praised faith-based organizations for coexisting peacefully in the country despite their doctrinal differences.
President Mahama said this when the outgoing apostolic nuncio in Ghana, Archbishop Leon Kalenga, called on him at the Flagstaff House to bid him farewell. Other diplomats also called on the president to inform him about the end of their tour of duty.
Archbishop Leon Kalenga Badikebele has ended his 5-year duty tour of the country. Known simply as Archbishop Kalenga, he was until now the papal representative in Ghana. He had a passion for education. According to him, it held the key to human development. He urged Ghanaians to cherish their democracy and asked President John Mahama to lead the nation in the fear of God.
Wherever I've been received not because I come from Vatican or from DRC Congo, but because Apostolic Nuncio in Ghana. And just to mention that name, and I saw people reacting in such a strange way. They want to know more. Is it true that there is democracy in Ghana working in Africa? Can Africa have a country with democracy and peace and stability? That is what we are today.
President John Mahama praised the Catholic Church's contribution for the provision of both spiritual and physical needs of its followers.
The government wants to continue to partner with the church and to continue to facilitate the environment in which faith-based organizations and churches can continue to carry out their obligations to their congregants, in the freest and most appreciable environment.
Also at the Flagstaff House to bid the president farewell was the outgoing Indian High Commissioner to Ghana, Mr. Rajinder Bhagat. He leaves the country barely 2 years after representing his country in Ghana. Mr. Bhagat recalled his short but memorable stay here and recounted some of his achievements, including the fertilizer factory yet to be established, a tomato project in the offing, as well as investments in domestic airlines, among others. He revealed that bilateral trade between Ghana and India has gone up by 62% in just 1 year. President John Mahama noted the enormous economic benefits that will accrue as a result of bilateral trade in recent times. The UNICEF Ghana country representative, Dr. Iyabode Olusanmi, also called on the president to bid him farewell. She thanked the government for facilitating her work and praised President John Mahama for his deep knowledge and appreciation of issues on children. During her tour of the country, 2 vaccines were launched and the national child morbidity rate reduced phenomenally. President Mahama thanked UNICEF for partnering government in the battle to reduce maternal and child mortality as part of efforts to achieve the Millennium Development Goals 2 years from now. Last to call on the president was a delegation of Nigerian businessmen operating in Ghana, led by the Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, Mr. Ademola Onafonoka. They were there to thank government for creating a conducive business environment for them to operate. They also discussed other pertinent issues bordering on their operations.